I brought a Miami Dolphins retired numbers football. I bought it at a secondhand shop here in Maine.
How much did you pay?
$10.
Now, when you came to the show today, you couldn't have known that you were going to visit a diehard Miami Dolphins fan. And here I am standing next to a diehard Patriots fan. It's
Correct.
Great juxtaposition. Who's shown on here?
The 12 is Bob Griese, the 13 is Dan Marino, and the 39 is Larry Csonka.
All three Hall of Famers. They've had a lot of great players, but to this day, the only three numbers that have been retired have been Griese, Marino, and Csonka. Of course, Griese and Csonka helped Miami to the first and only undefeated season in NFL history in 1972. The Dolphins entered the AFL, the American Football League, in 1966. 6 years later, they won. The year following, of course, the Dolphins have had many Hall of Famers, including a coach. These three stand out. Marino, prolific passer. Bob Griese helped helm two of the better teams in NFL history to win the Super Bowl in '72 and again in '73. Larry Csonka, of course, revered as one of the best running backs in football history, fullback running back. It's a specialty ball. It was painted to reflect Dolphins colors. It's a Dolphin souvenir. We can't know how many of these were made. All three, Griese, Marino, and Csonka, each appeared to have used black Sharpie. What is your thoughts on the value? Have you given any thought? You bought it for $10.
I'm not really sure. I've never seen anything where all three were on the same piece.
That's what stands out. You don't see all three. You see Griese and Csonka, they were teammates. Marino, not so much. At auction, you're looking at a piece that maybe hasn't been sold, that maybe doesn't have a reference point. But when we look at how Dolphins material tends to play, and again, regions matter, so Miami might do a little better than, let's say, New England. We think that at auction, this piece would sell for about $2,500 to $3,000, okay? You could insure it for considerably more. You can insure it for about $5,000, okay?
Whoa. Whoa, okay. Wow. I think I'm just becoming a Dolphins fan.